already know what time it is. Chapter 7 Season 1 Battle Pass review. We're going to go ahead and buy all of these levels so we can jump into creative and actually showcase everything and give my thoughts on those. Support our creator PIZO with a 0, baby. And we should have everything here. All right, so unlocking things is a little different. We do have a completely new layout here for the Battle Pass. As you can see here, we do have like the individual characters that have their own pages, 2 on each. So we're gonna start off with the bride here, which sees what you get. It looks clean though. It does look clean. That should be the pickaxe as well. We have the emote. Ah, yeah, there it is. Okay. Loading screen. Looks good, Rich. Looks good. Looks like a pretty average wrap, but I do like the color scheme there. We need more yellow wraps in the game. Thanks for the filler. Aha, the pickaxe. Give it a swing. Pretty standard. Banner icon. Page 2. We do have a glider. I'm assuming you're going to stand on top of this thing. I do like the headlights, though. I'm wondering if the brake lights are going to be interactive with me, like actually not thrusting. So we're going to figure that out as well in-game. Thanks for the filler. The loading screen, which kind of has a preview of most characters from the Battle Pass there. And then, all right, the back bling and the pickaxe should visually unequip here, which is cool. Animated emoticon, the V-Bucks. And then the additional variant looks good here. So let's see it in game. Equip on equip. Pretty standard. Sounds good though. Looks like a default impact. Now this is from Kill Bill, in case anyone was curious. I don't think it's been so long since I've seen that movie. I don't even remember what it's about. The glider here though. Okay, so the headlights are on during the day. It looks like nothing changed. The brake light or the tail lights are always on. I was hoping to be a little interactive here. So I'm not thrusting, no blinkers. Kind of a snooze fest on that glider. I was expecting more. Pretty standard sounds here though. Aiming down sights. Oh my god, the wrap is reactive to elims. So I guess it's just like the layout of the new Battle Pass. It doesn't really have descriptions unless I missed that. Look at that. So dealing damage and then getting an elim here. Wow. Now we know. We would have never known. One more time. Pretty aggressive. And then we also have the emote here with the llamas. So the edit styles here is kind of like a clean version here. You can see like there's no wear and tear on the outfit, but then with this additional style called Battle Scars, now you can see dirt on the face, some rips in the jacket. Now the lobby pose bugs me because the katana is still in the back pane. That's just a lobby pose. It's small detail, but it kind of bugs me. Let's see if the wrap has reacted to receiving damage. It is not. So the phone booth takes away your footstep sound. In case you were curious why I have no footstep sound, that is now removed, but this is the additional style, and the hair physics look good here. No problems. Moving on here, we did unlock this first page already. Why is it loading Fortnite? Okay, here we go. We have the pickaxe here. Forte Award. It looks nice. Is that the character in the Battle Pass? I don't think it's Mousels. No, it doesn't look like Mousels. All right. So she seems like she's pretty popular. Thank you for your loading screen, Elizabeth. Thank you for the V-Bucks. The weapon wrap here, I don't think it does anything. I could be wrong. I don't know why we're not getting like descriptions. I kind of missed that. We do have a contra. We don't get a lot of these, so I'll take it. And then we have Cat Holloway here in all of her glory. I don't mind like the baggy pants. That's cool. And then we have the Lego variant as well. And then it looks like we have some Blitz rewards we can also get here. We have a glider. Looks like a back bling, the pickaxe, and then 2 additional styles for the very fancy variant here of her. Okay. And on the next page, we have Hello, a traversal emote. I don't know if this is copyrighted. If it's turned down, obviously I found out that it was. This is a pretty cool traversal emote. Oh, yeah, she's got to be like a celebrity or something. I mean, look at that strut. Paparazzi. We got a glider here. Pretty standard design here, like a default glider with some blue sparkle now. Additional edit style for the pickaxe. I think the colors look good, though. The colors look great. Thank you for that. And then we have the popcorn silver screen pops. And then we have the additional style called Silver Screen Cat. Okay. If this is a real person in IRL, I apologize. I have no idea who you are. But let's see it in game. Equip and equip. Sounds really heavy. I like that. Also, spoiler alert, we don't have the appropriate back bling edit style or the appropriate style for the glider. You know how Epic locks those behind later rewards, but I do like the popcorn physics here. Every time I'm moving around, I'm losing some popcorn. Very nice, very nice. Pickaxe is not bad here. I'm cool with that. Now, we do have the contrail to focus on when we do the glider as well. Now, the glider is going to be blue, just like the back bling. But this is the contrail here, as you can see. Not a bad contrail. Glider is probably going to be pretty standard. You have some sparkles coming off of it. That's okay. And then the wrap is damaged and helium reactive. I'm assuming it has to deal with the heart near the front of the weapon there. Yep. And then helium reactive there. Let's try the emo here. Very sassy. Walking down the red carpet. Ooh. Sent a selfie. Hello. Sign an autograph. Howdy, howdy. See you later. That'll be $50 here. Thank you. It looks like we also have an option for glasses on here, as you can see. Incognito cat edit style. Hello. All right, a little more relaxed. Silver screen, media blitz, and media blitz reactive off. So, oh, this is reactive here. Okay, probably a music or elims, I would assume. Shocker, I don't have footsteps anymore. Feels good, feels great. But this blue does look good in the light here. It does look good. The pickaxe as well should have the nice blue sparkles now. It does. Very cool. Hello. And then with the appropriate edit style for the glider here, everything is blue. I feel like I might like this one here. So we can actually unlock this set first while getting a preview of that traversal emote. Okay, so called the little skimboard. You can also do it as a Lego here. Okay. So we do have a jam track. Lights, camera, action. We have a weapon wrap. This definitely looks animated right here, obviously. Give it a trigger. Oh yeah, the waves speed up here. So I have seen that you start on like a big wave instead of the battle bus. Rest in peace to the bus driver. The tail as well. I wish I could get rid of that. I guess this is the closest thing to Wizard of Oz right now. We do have a glider as well. Pretty standard. We've seen surfboards before. The back bling here looks like a nice drink with a pineapple. Looks like the physics should be pretty good there. And then we have Kingston here. I thought maybe this was who was on the trophy for Cat Holloway. I don't think it was. But regardless, moving on to page 2 here. Oh, and the additional style. Director's Pride paddle. Looks like a default impact snooze fest, especially for a battle pass item. Additional style. It's at silver and or chrome now. Mingy. Thank you for the loading screen. And then the additional style, Director's Pride Kingston. Okay. I mean, I guess. Let's go ahead and claim that as well. See what it looks like in game. I must point out there are no more footsteps at all in creative. For me, at least. Even after starting a new lobby. This paddle seems kind of like a snoozer. It looks like we are losing some of our drink splashing around here with the back bling, which is fun. I'm okay with that. The wrap is animated and reactive to each shot. In case you're curious here, I can show you that now. The animation. As we shoot, the waves speed up. Okay. Any components with this paddle. The traversal emote. So it would appear that this emote is copyrighted. I think. Not playing the music. I think I turned it off. Peely Surfer here. Yeah, surfboard's kind of lazy. It's boring. Sorry, guys. It's boring. So we can see the additional style called Slap Surfer Kingston. And then we have the Director's Pride Kingston we're going to showcase in game. The backbling edit styles is just these two here. And then the pickaxe, we already have the style because we do not have this one unlocked yet. Okay. Maybe the emote will work now. This color scheme does look cool, though. I will give him that. That does look cool. Now, do we have any sound yet? No, we sure don't. Cool. Okay, moving on here. I don't know what this is going to entail. Let's go ahead and unlock the set first. And claim all. I'm still not used to this, man. Okay, so we're starting it off with a control called the coin drop. I'm okay with that. No problems there. Thank you for the filler. Take it to the V-Bucks. We have another motorcycle glider. Kind of a snoozer. Ugh. Oh, man. I am not feeling good about this battle pass so far. It's kind of boring. He's not even holding it right. Okay. I wouldn't say completely default there, right? Not completely. Carter Wu outfit. Looks like we have the Lego as well. All right. Let's go ahead and claim all here, I think. I don't even know what I'm doing here. We have reload rewards as well, which looks like additional style for pickaxe backbling we haven't seen yet. The glider. And then we have, like, it looks like reactivity options there as well. Let's go to the next page here. Carter is training. Okay, so that is the back bling. It's the practice dummy. That's okay. What does it look like as a Lego, though? Yeah, of course it does. Pop the head off. You won't. Do it. Do it again. There you go. All right. Again, not holding them right. Maybe we needed that extra hour to get things polished here, but all right. I'm seeing more of a streak here. It's just kind of like a shadow streak, but Gary, thank you for the loading screen. Thank you. We have the back bling here. The little dummy. It's actually pretty. It's okay. I don't want to say it's cool. I do like the way it looks, though. It's not like revolutionary, but I thought it was going to be like big and bulky, kind of like a Street Fighter backbling with like the punching bag. It is very compact, so it does not get in the way from the additional edit style here. I don't know. I don't think I'm liking this so far. I don't think I'm enjoying this battle pass much. I really don't think so. But look at this style here. Looks like it's reactive as well with the tattoos. They like become like a gold highlight here. Okay. Equip and equip. And I do believe he's holding them correctly now. Yes, they are held correctly now. All right, yeah. I'm seeing way more here in game with the streak. Default impact, though, unfortunately. I do like the animation, though. It looks a little wonky. Like when he stops swinging. Just kind of sucks in right there, but course, we have the little practice dummy on our back here. No weapon wrap here that we've unlocked yet. I'm sure it's later in the past, but aiming down sights here. We can do the emote in-game. I'm okay with the emote. I like it when the head pops up. There it is. Now hitting components. It's okay, I guess. And we do we have a contrail to go over? We do have a contrail. Is that coins, lucky coins contrail, something like that? Ooh, look at that. All right, the glider. Something we've seen probably since chapter 1. Very, very snoozer, I guess. Maybe it came out in chapter or in season 7 in chapter 1, or I have no idea. But that's kind of a snoozer. Kind of a snoozer. You can see how many styles we have. This is the Stunt King. This is the Daredevil. And then we have the Black Dragon Reactive. I'm assuming the Black Dragon Reactive off. And then the Golden Dragon. Is this reactive? I think it's just going to be gold right here. Okay. This additional style in-game looks like we have like some black smoke here. Kind of like a black blurred out version here. This additional color scheme. I'm okay with it. And then the glider here. With the black and white, we have a white motorcycle glider like this in the game already. Of course, is it a 1-for-1 like copy? No, but it's really close to the same idea. Very, very close here. Okay, she has a video camera. I'm okay with it. Let's unlock the set. Let's go ahead and open. Let's claim all here. She's on a skateboard. I'm digging it. Who knows if they're actually going to play that music in creative, because creative is a really big mess right now. But starting off with a traversal emote, and she's filming. This is sick. We've got a filmer. This is very cool. I did quite a bit of filming like, I don't know, maybe like a decade ago with my buddies, skateboard filming and stuff. So this is very cool to me. Like, was my camera pink like that? Absolutely not. But this is a very cool loading screen. So this is like the big wave in the beginning. I'm assuming that instead of the battle bus, we have the wave now. We have a drone for a glider. I'm assuming you're gonna stand on it. I think you would stand on top, right? You would assume. This is the pickaxe, the slam quarter. It's on a selfie stick. That's okay. Look at that impact. All right. We have a weapon wrap here. I'm not seeing any animation to my knowledge. Triggering the weapon. I see a little bit here. Okay, yeah. I see some stuff here, yeah. All right. Ooh, it might be time reactive here, because it drastically changed there. Maybe at night it glows like that. During the day it goes back to this other. Maybe. Could be time reactive. And then we have the outfit here. Carina. She's wearing one knee pad. You know, you might as well wear both. If you're going to wear one, just wear both. She does have a cast on her arm too, which is cool. And then the Lego variant. Yeah, this is an interesting looking outfit, like to portray like a skater. Very interesting. I do like the whole filming aspect though. We can claim all of these here. And I think we can go to the next page. Yep. Additional style for the glider. The contrails here. So what is actually like, what is the contrail? It's the same thing with like the impact of the pickaxe. I couldn't really tell. Looks interesting. Thanks for the debugs. Thanks for the animated emoticon. The back bling is a broken skateboard shaped into a heart. I'm okay with that. And there's the additional style here, which is matching the version of the wrap that I believe is time reactive. So this is okay. The battle pass is a little better now. I actually like Carina here. This is pretty cool. I'm okay with it. Equip, unequip. I'm okay with it. So the impact and the contrail, I'm assuming, are like the same stickers she has on her deck, her bag, her camera, etc. Like, I used to have a lot of skate stickers on my stuff growing up, so it makes sense to me. This is a really fun set. Now, the weapon wrap is animated and time reactive. You will see the animation once the time of day changes here within the wrap. You'll also see that the back bling does glow with this appropriate style, which does match the nighttime version of the weapon wrap, which is cool. Any components? Very cool. We're going to try out the contrail and the glider. Again, the contrail should be the same things for the stickers and the impacts. The drone also has those stickers. This is not a bad glider. I'm okay with this. So, I'm very interested in the emote. I hope the music plays here. All right, we're skating. She is regular. Low angles. Kickflip, Manny. Switch, Manny. Big spin, out. Yeah! Let's do that one more time. Kickflip, Manny. Switch, Manny. Big spin, out. Yes. Very cool emote here. Very, very cool. The edit styles here. We have Mystery Hunter, which does go with that neon/nighttime style. And then we have the Punky Parkour. I don't really care for that style much, but I'm hoping we have it for the back bling. Okay, we only have two styles for the back bling here. And then with the pickaxe, we do have the nighttime one here. And then for the glider, we also have that nighttime. So we're going to switch these around and see what those look like. I'm hoping her outfit kind of glows at night, just like the back bling and wrap does. It does. I love that. That is cool. I'm wondering if the glider now is going to look cool at night, because we did change that style as well. It definitely has that same neon glow. Does it look dull during the day, though? That would be cool. Nice little details with the glider. I'm sure it's not as vibrant to go with the other cosmetics here. Yeah, this is a fun set. I like this. This might be my favorite so far. All right, I'm excited about this one. But I will say, I think the character model could have been better in terms of like the actual face. It doesn't look super spot on like we've seen with other collabs. Obviously from Back to the Future here, but I think it could have looked a little better. It looks a little off, but still a very fun thing now. We have kicks in the battle pass. When I look at them, I can't even see them on my character. But these are very ugly, but they are very expensive IRL. I have like a weird algorithm on TikTok. Great Scott with like sneaker trading and stuff like that. So we do have Marty's guitar here, which I'm okay with. Of course, it can be instrument, back bling, or pickaxe, as we can see here. I'm cool with it. We got a Gibbs in there. That is very cool. Thank you for the loading screen. Brandon looks great. Now we have Marty McFly. Loving the kicks. I would rather have those. We almost had those in the game already. And then we have the Lego version here. It almost reminds me of Spider-Man. It looks cool. Just I think it doesn't look as accurate as I thought it was going to look with the face, at least. Did I already claim those? I have no idea. So moving on here. We have a pickaxe, the Camcorder Crusher. I'm okay with it. Yeah. That's cool. I like the impact. We got a banner. We got the V-Bucks. We have the Flex Fall Contrail. That is cool. I'm okay with that. Yep, going back in time. Thank you for the spray. And then we have Future Marty here. What do you guys think? Like, I'm okay with the character model. Obviously, using it, I'm not going to see the face, really. But I just think it could have been a little more accurate. That's just me, though. Equip on equip. Not seeing a streak here, but we do have like streaks that come off of the shoes here, which is cool. I noticed that as I was moving over to the little shadow box area here. Impact is awesome. Now for the weapon wrap, I do have something similar-esque. I think it's called Blue Shock, because I wanted to go with like this animation of the pickaxe, and then also the contrail kind of has like a lightning effect slightly. Not the best wrap here, but I am using a default umbrella. Let's get it. We got to get a way better look at the contrail here. My apologies, guys. Let's try that one more time. You can also get the streaks from the kicks in the air. This contrail is sick. Streaks from the shoes, as you can see. What do the streaks look like at night? Oh, those are cool. I'm definitely okay with that. They are ugly. They are so ugly, but that is a very cool effect for Fortnite. I will give them that. Very cool effect. So the other styles include, we have glasses, which I'm okay with. These aviators, very old school. And then we have the future Marty. Now, instead of the glasses, we have the hat. So keep that in mind. It's like a chromatic hat as well here for the accessory. Look at that. With future Marty, we have the hat on for the accessory. We also have the Gibson as a pickaxe. Almost every single instrument sounds the same. I'm not expecting too much here, but this Gibson as a pickaxe and a back bling is very cool. That is an awesome back bling for musicians out there. Very cool. Then ADS with this hat accessory with the future Marty, and then at night. That's what we got. Disclaimer, I looked at some images from Back to the Future. It's pretty spot on. I'm an idiot. The character model looks really good, actually. All right, moving on here. Let's go ahead and unlock this set. See what this is going to entail. We can claim all here. Starting off with the glider, though. Thank you for all of that. The glider here. The cross glider. Damn, what is up with them little peelies, man? Are they fixing or destroying? They kind of looks like they're destroying. They look kind of evil here. The loading screen here. Nice, nice. Ryan, like it. The Pelian pod. Now, is this part of the back bling or part of the outfit? I think it's part of the outfit. This reminds me of something from Men in Black. Action knife. It looks like there's nothing exciting here, unless I'm wrong. Not that exciting. Not that exciting. The weapon wrap, though, looks like it counts elims or it counts the rounds in your weapon. Yep. Counts down the rounds in your weapon. I'm okay with it. Animation with the little bananas as well. Not a terrible wrap there. We've seen that before. Now, this is Miles Cross. So this is part of the outfit here. I wonder if it's got to do something when you aim down sights, right? Like, it's got to, like, point forward as well. I would assume. I could be wrong than the Lego version. And then we have page 2 here. Go ahead and claim these first. I forgot to do that with Marty McFly earlier. So on page 2, we have the action kick. So it's almost like we have 2 actors here, or 2 celebrities in the past. And then as a Lego, what does this look like? Does it look chalked? Golly. It actually doesn't look bad. It doesn't look bad. Additional version for the back bling here. And we also have a preview of the version for Miles. Additional style for the glider. V-Bucks. Additional style for the pickaxe. Still looks default to me. It's just a blade. And then Superstar Miles Cross. Now, it looks like we can also see this Army Green style here as well. Okay. Okay. Equip and equip. Now, what I didn't realize within the Battle Pass pages is that this pickaxe is reactive. I believe it's to hitting weak points. The blade should heat up here. Like an orange color. Let's see. No. I have reactivity on for the blade. It should have been an orange. Yeah. So hitting opponents, which unfortunately doesn't happen very often, is what triggers the reactivity. But now we have a contrail. How long does it stay? Until you harvest somewhere? How long does it stay? Oh, I guess you hit an opponent and it stays forever. I could be wrong, though. So, the weapon wrap counts the bullets in your magazine, which we've seen before, but I'm okay with. Also animated. I don't see animation of those little peelies. Oh, it's time reactive, though. Look at that. There we go. So at night, it glows. Not bad, not bad. Now, the cannon does not do anything. It's kind of distracting. It's a little distracting, I'm not going to lie. The glider. The glider? Here we go. Yo! Just kick that peely off of there. Kick the peely right off. Yoink. Damn, okay. I'm actually okay with that. The thrusters do interact with going forward or not. Okay, so we've learned quite a bit here so far. The edit styles have more than you think. So we have 3 different color variants. We have a helmet on option. This is the 3rd color variant with like a gold visor. This one should be the blue. The helmet actually looks cool. We also have face paint option. I don't know if there's going to be paint. Okay, so there is paint on the character. So even with the helmet on, you can see the paint. Is that always on there? Hello? Okay, so no. Okay, that one's always there. I'm just looking at what this actual paint does. Looks like it's just right here on the character. And then if you want to take off the cannon, I mean, you can do that too. If you don't want the cannon. Interesting, huh? So it's pretty interesting. We have everything unlocked here for these additional styles. Now, I will say, at night, this is probably going to look pretty cool. Obviously, the wrap doesn't match anymore, but appropriate style for the pickaxe. You can see the blade is blue. I'm assuming it's still blue from earlier within this gameplay. But I do like the helmet style, and then the additional style for the glider. Yoink. Yeah, I really enjoy kicking that peely off with the glider. I was not expecting that at all. Last character page here. And I don't know how I feel about it. I love the gold Kevin idea right now. Just from what I can see, I do like that. Let's claim this all right quick. Okay. So we have an emote. Voyager's Cube. Right now, I don't think I care for the outfit. But the emote is dope. And then as a Lego, what do we got? Yeah, the Lego looks pretty cool. I like the Lego. Those don't look like Legos, though, I will say that. Now, it came out of its helmet. I didn't even notice that on the first one. Is there? Oh, yeah, it came out of the visor. Jeez, will you open your eyes, PIZO? Jeez Louise. Alexis, thank you for the loading screen. Now, this is a wrap. It's got to be reactive for sure. Something's got to happen. There we go. Maybe that's reactive to elims because it's not. Oh, yeah. Animation looks a little chalked right now. Hopefully it looks better in game. The back bling is cool. That looks really cool. I like Kevin stuff like that. That's very cool. V-Bucks, the glider. Interesting. I'm assuming standing on this as well. This is the Dark Voyager Reality Redacted outfit here. And then the Lego we saw with the emote. So we also have, it looks like we can get an additional style here. Okay. With the skull floating around. What do the quests look like? Okay, so we have a pickaxe that looks pretty interesting. The glider. Okay. So we got those styles for that from just playing BR quest, I'm assuming. Now we have a blue variant. I do like blue. I do like blue. How about them Cowboys doing pretty good right now? Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Thank you for the filler. Thank you for that. Got a lot of V-Bucks on the last page here. The Burning Spin Blade pickaxe here. I like the impact. The silver and blue does look clean. I'll give them that. I will give it to them. And then this additional style here. Does it also come into blue with the flaming style? I don't think it does. All right, let's claim these and move on to creative. Equip and equip. Now this is the blue style for the pickaxe. Keep that in mind. Not much there. Nice impact. I like those directional impacts like that. Very cool, very cool. You can also see the speed of the blade with how often you're swinging it. Change speeds here. And honestly, it just looks like a pizza cutter from the future. Hitting opponents. That sounds nice. Kind of sound like you were hitting an anvil. Kinda. I'm going to get the XP sounds here. Thank you, Fortnite. So it looks like it does glow as I'm shooting it here. and slowly dim down. Probably easier at night here. Let's change the time of day. Gets brighter. I'm assuming with an elim here, or even dealing damage, something should happen. All right, yep, elim reactive. Now, does the cube on your back do anything with the elim? Because I know it comes out of my visor. All right, it stays on your back. And then the glider, let's get some height here. Oh, no, I have footsteps again. That's cool. I haven't even noticed. I got so used to it. What? We've seen this stance before. What character had this stance on their glider where they just kind of stand here? I swear I've seen this before. I can't think of who it is. Very stiff looking up there. Very stiff. You're going to see we do have a few edit style options here. We have this blue. We have red. And then these additional for doing the quests. Looks like you can have either version there. And then I guess if you don't want the visor effects, you can turn that off. Okay, let's try out the blue in game. I don't know if you have the blue cube yet. Okay, we also have like this shattered cube that looks pretty cool. And then we have all three styles for the pickaxe. We saw that blue in game already. Do we have the blue glider? We don't even have a blue glider. Fortnite, what are you doing? So we changed to blue what we could. I believe this is a creative bug because the glow on my back is still orange, even though my back bling is blue. I have the radiant blue wrap on for this gameplay. We don't have a blue glider, unfortunately, but now you can see the pickaxe here in all of its glory with the blue. Yep. What if the emote changed colors here? It does, yes! We like the little details like this. That is cool. I like that. Very cool. I guess all that's left here are the bonus rewards. We're just going to go through these quickly. So we have the additional glider style, a spray, some V-Bucks, a banner. This is the first edit style for that back bling. Kenneth, thank you for the loading screen. Additional style for, what was her name? Cat Holloway. And then a bunch of I don't knows. So, gosh, man. I'm going to say for me personally, Carina carried for me personally. Definitely carried for me. I don't care much for Cat. Kingston, it's okay. Carter, whatever. Marty McFly was solid. Like, I feel like Carina and the collabs carried for me personally. Don't care much for Miles. Dark Voyager, yeah, okay, I guess. Some cool stuff, cool features, but Carina is definitely my carry of the past. That is just my personal opinion. And with that being said, liking the video is always appreciated. Subscribing is free. I know this was a long one, guys, but I appreciate it. Support our creator PIZO, and we'll see you nerds on the live stream. See ya.